Okay, so the uptrend persists and we see the SPY making a new all-time high today, making another massive breakout of the previous resistance level over here. And yes, this rally is intense and apparently it is just unstoppable because there are no signs of weakness so far at least. So let's see what to expect from the market in this video. Welcome to the Finance Hydra channel, where every single day you get market analysis without bias, without spreading the panic, without any stress, because here our focus is on working with technical evidence to devise our strategies, always with the aim of maximizing profits while mitigating our losses. So the content here has a practical focus to help you trade better, to invest better, to make better decisions. My name is Nathan. Welcome to another daily study. Now, as far as I know, SPY is insanely bullish. Right now, today, we are leaving the 610 resistance level behind, and right now this key point is supposed to act as a future support level for us, following the principle of polarity in technical analysis. Previous top levels could be future support levels and vice versa. What's more, the 610 resistance level is right now a support level on the 1-hour chart as well. In addition to this, it is very close to the 21-hour EMA, the exponential moving average on the 1-hour chart, which is rising, supporting the uptrend short-term wise. Now, if the SPY corrects again, it will find this area as a double support level, okay, around the 610, around the 21-hour EMA. Only if we see the SPY losing this double support level, we could see a sharper correction ahead, possibly a mid-term pullback, a pullback observed on the daily chart, maybe back to the 21-day EMA. And that's the only scenario that could trigger, according to my trading methodology, of course, that could trigger a possible pullback ahead. As long as we stay above these short-term support levels, again, the 21-day EMA, the 21-hour EMA, and the 610. As long as we stay above these key points, the SPY is not going to trigger a correction on the daily chart. We are not going to see any sign of a top. We are not going to see any bearish reaction suggesting some weakness on the main index, on the main ETF over here. All right, we are going to maintain, because guys, trends persist until a clear reversal occurs. Do we see a clear reversal right now? As far as I'm aware, we see just another massive bullish candlestick pattern breaking the previous resistance level, breaking the previous all-time high. So the trend is still clearly bullish on the 1-hour chart, short-term wise, on the daily chart, medium-term wise, and again, on the weekly chart, long-term wise. We are still maintaining the price above major support levels like this trend line, like the 21 weekly moving average. We are making another bullish pivot point, another higher high, higher low on the weekly chart. So all these signals only reinforce the bullish sentiment. Again, Nathan, what it takes for the SPY to correct? 21-hour EMA, the 610 support level. Only by losing these two key points, we may see the SPY will have a chance of correcting on the daily chart. And again, remember, any pullback on the daily chart could be just another buying opportunity, because on the daily chart we are still bullish. We are still making higher highs, higher lows, all right? We do not see lower highs, lower lows yet. So as far as I'm aware, any pullback to the 21-day EMA could be just another amazing buying opportunity with a good risk-reward relationship. All right, that's how I see the situation so far. But again, as long as we stay above our short-term support levels, we can't work with a pullback or with a bearish thesis over here, okay? We are still maintaining the uptrend. Now, the QQQ shares a similar reading because we are breaking, guys, we are making a new all-time high today. we are maintaining the price above the $540 resistance level, the previous all-time high from from December last year. All right, so we have yet to see a sign of a top. Now you may say, but Nathan, this candle is a hanging man pattern, right? Yes, yesterday was a hanging man pattern as well. We saw another hanging man pattern on SPY as well. What's the problem with hanging mans? It's because every single hanging man we see is just another short-term correction back to the 21-hour EMA. All right, that's what we see, and this is why hanging men are usually, more often than not, roughly 60% of the time, according to Thomas Bukowski's studies, a bullish continuation candle structure. All right, it is not a sign of a top, against, and this goes against the common sense, right? Because we always see the hanging man as a sign of a top, right? Well, it is not. From a statistical point of view, it is not. And again, Thomas Bukowski's studies reinforce this idea. I just recommend his website over here, thepatternSite.com, all right, for more statistics regarding candlesticks and chart patterns, okay? If you want to learn more about statistics applicable to technical analysis, okay? Now, we are still maintaining the uptrend on SPY, on QQQ. Now, Nathan, okay, we are bullish, but what it takes for the QQQ to trigger a sign of a top in this area? Well, if we see a top signal below the 540, that would be a quite problematic reaction. I do agree with that, okay? It is going to be quite dangerous signal because we are still struggling to truly break this resistance level. But in order for us to see a sign of a top on the QQQ, we gotta lose first the 21-hour EMA. Secondly, we gotta lose today's low again, preferably closing below these key points on the daily chart. Only then we may see a sharper correction ahead with a first target around the 21-day EMA. The last target would be the 522, the next technical support level. All right, but again, so far there is no technical evidence suggesting this bearish scenario. So far we are maintaining the price above these key points, above our main inflection points, so we are still maintaining the uptrend on the QQQ. But Nathan, what if we see a top signal? If we see a top signal, then we sell. Okay, remember, my dear friends, trading is reactive. It is not predictive. We can't possibly know the future, but we can react properly according to what we see right here, right now. That's a very clear scenario for the indices, if you ask my humble opinion. Now, Nvidia, just like the indices, Nvidia is struggling to break, just like the QQQ, right? Because the SPY is breaking its all-time high. Now, the QQQ, just like Nvidia over here, is struggling a little bit to break its resistance level, okay? We see a possible sign of a top over here on Nvidia, but this top signal wasn't triggered yet. In order for Nvidia to trigger this top signal, we must see Nvidia again losing the 21-hour EMA and losing yesterday's low as well, meaning we gotta close below $137.93 in order to materialize another medium-term correction. All right, and again, if you ask me, any pullback to the 21-day EMA, to the 130s over here, could be just another buying opportunity. Remember that Nvidia is going to report earnings in 7 days, okay? So in 7 days, the volatility will certainly increase over here. If we see Nvidia collapsing after earnings, maybe it is going to give us a very good and a valuable opportunity to trade it again. All right, and I am looking forward the next buying opportunity on Nvidia over here by myself, because guys, Nvidia is such a marvelous trade, a marvelous stock to trade. I love Nvidia. It is looking very good right now. Any pullback could be just another buying opportunity. The last time Nvidia gave us a buy was down here, right near this support level. We already sold near this resistance level. It went up a little bit more. Okay, not a problem. All that I know is that if we see another pullback, the risk reward relationship will be very good again. Now guys, we are always honest and transparent here on this channel, so I will tell you right now that yes, you can have access to my strategies and trade with us by joining the 5% project, our educational project. Our members have access to real-time trading strategies and signals, and yes, you receive buy signals explaining in detail where to buy, where to sell if the trade goes well, what to do if the trade goes wrong, and of course, everything based on our swing trading methodology, which has delivered excellent results for our members. And what's the best part? You can test our service for free with no obligations and cancel whenever you want, all right? No strings attached. It is free to try. We only do this because we have full confidence in our methodology and in our ability to deliver value to you, valuable information to you, valuable trades to you. To find out more, the link to our website is in this video's description, is right here below this video, all right? Just take a look over there. And guys, honestly, okay, I'm gonna tell you, I'm so sorry. What I'm going to tell you guys next is an expression of gratitude from the bottom of my heart, okay? Because the number of members, the number of members of the 5% project has grown a lot, significantly in recent months. So I highly appreciate your trust, and I take it as a reason to always keep working very hard to maintain high standards, all right? So thank you. We will always continue to work calmly, serenely, and above all, strategically, all right? So again, thank you. Just take a look at our website. The link is in this video's description to join us over there. Become a member of the 5% project. So Nvidia looks very good, all right? Now, Nathan, I know that you would like to see a pullback on Nvidia, all right? Yes, I do. But I agree that there is no top signal triggered yet, okay? This reaction from yesterday alone is not a sign of a top. We need to close below the 21-hour EMA and below yesterday's low in order to actually trigger a pullback ahead. Right now, Nvidia is still insanely bullish, all right? There is not a single bearish evidence over here. What's more, on the 1-hour chart, we see Nvidia making higher highs, higher lows, surfing above the 21-hour EMA. So we are in a crystal clear short-term uptrend, medium-term uptrend, and of course, long-term uptrend as well. I know we have been moving more like sideways in the past few months over here, but still, overall speaking, we are maintaining the long-term uptrend, all right? So Nvidia looks phenomenally well. Regarding Tesla over here, this one is doing very well too, all right? It is going up more than 2% right now, the moment I'm recording this video. The only thing that Tesla needs to do in order to trigger another insane rally over here is to break this resistance level, okay? $373, which is, coincidence or not, very close to the 21-day EMA as well. This current resistance level was a previous support level over here. Now it is a resistance level. Again, another example of the principle of polarity in technical analysis. Therefore, we gotta break this double resistance level in order to fly again, to fly to much higher levels. And yes, I did share a buy signal in our 5% project. Our members got access to this signal to buy Tesla down here near this support level with low risk and a high potential reward. And right now the trade is doing well, but we gotta break this resistance level as soon as possible, okay? Because if we don't, this movement over here could be just another dead cat bounce, because Tesla is still in bearish territory, and this is why we should be very careful in buying Tesla in this context. All right, if you don't have a crystal clear strategy, a very good trading plan that allows you to maximize your rewards while mitigating your losses, well, you should be extremely careful and extremely skeptical in Tesla over here, because again, we are still below the 21-day EMA. We are not making higher highs, higher lows yet. All right, we are still making lower highs, lower lows. So as far as I know, this bounce could be just another dead cat bounce, just like AMD, the advanced money destroyer, is doing right here, right now, okay? Every single time it bounces, it drops. It bounces, it drops, it bounces, it drops. So we gotta be very, very careful over here. This trade could be a very promising one, all right? I am quite optimistic, but right now, guys, we should be very careful over here, okay? Let's never be reckless in this market. Let's always have a crystal clear trading plan, okay? And right now, as far as I know, we gotta break this resistance area in order to materialize another insane rally, maybe to close this gap over here, maybe to seek the 440s area again, right? Or maybe even the all-time high. But why is Tesla so promising right now? And why did we buy Tesla even when Tesla is still in bearish territory? Because I know I always tell you guys that we are trend trackers kind of traders, right? We like to follow the trend. And you are still correct, because the long-term trend in Tesla is still very bullish. And on the weekly chart, as far as I know, we just made last week a fantastic dragonfly doji candle pattern above the 21 weekly moving average, okay, making a crystal clear bottom signal above a crystal clear support level on the weekly chart. And this support level is also seen on the daily chart over here near the 326. So we have many key points suggesting that Tesla found a support level over here. Now, we only gotta break this resistance level in order to make a fantastic move ahead. Let's see how Tesla will behave, right? I don't know how Tesla is going to behave next. I don't need to know. All that I know is that Tesla looks very promising right now. Okay, and this trade makes a lot of sense, because it has a very good risk-reward relationship. All right, deal, very clear. Now, regarding AMD, this one is not reacting properly. We have yet to see a clear breakout of the 21-day EMA. Every single time we hit the EMA area, we just drop again. All right, so right now, if you ask me, I am extremely skeptical regarding AMD. Now you may ask, but Nathan, you gave a buy signal on the 5% project, right here. Yes, I did. But why is AMD not a buy around here? Because unlike Tesla, AMD is not near any support level on the weekly chart or in the daily chart. Okay, if we were, all right, that would be a very nice buy signal, but we aren't. Okay, so right now I'm still very skeptical. I do not see any reason to buy AMD right now, but I do understand that by breaking the 114 along with the 21-day EMA, AMD will have a better chance of reacting. Right here, right now, I recommend to the 5% project's members at least to stay on the sidelines waiting for a better opportunity to trade with a good risk-reward relationship, all right? Again, not investment advice, but it's right here, right now, it's my personal reading on AMD, basing my ideas on technical evidence. All right, so far AMD looks terrible, unlike Palantir, which looks insanely good. I know. Today we are dropping 6%. So how's that good? Because as far as I know, we could see a top signal over here, right? Yes, we could, but guys, if we see Palantir actually making a top signal in this context, we could see Palantir retesting the 21-day EMA again, which is right now slightly above the $100 support level, which was a previous support level from February 6. And of course, it is also a psychological key point, right? $100, a round number. The market has a thing for round numbers. So, okay, we have a very nice support level over here. If Palantir drops all the way down to this key point, and if we see a meaningful bullish reaction, it could be just another amazing buying opportunity because Palantir is still in bullish territory. The trend is still bullish on the daily chart, on the weekly chart, on the 1 hour chart. We are starting to change this sentiment, all right? So we gotta be very careful. If we actually see a sign of a top over here, we may see another pullback in Palantir. And of course, guys, nothing that I say here is investment advice, okay? I'm not saying that it is a sell, that it is a buy. I'm just saying that a pullback over here could be very good, especially for those who are out of Palantir right here, right now, and I want to capture a very nice swing trading opportunity. So I'm gonna wait and see how Palantir is going to behave next, all right? Regarding, guys, IWM, you guys are asking IWM over here. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. We at the 5% project, we are trying to nail a bottom signal in this one for a while, and we are almost there, okay? I do believe that maybe today I'm gonna update. I'm gonna share another trading signal here on IWM because it is looking very good right now, trading near this 21-day EMA, trading around this moving average, okay? Moving sideways, trying to build a movement, but we have yet to see a clearer signal on IWM. The last time we traded IWM, the 5% project took a loss, okay? We bought over here, all right, near this area over here, and we did take a loss in this context. Of course, we also bought over here, and we sold over here with a fantastic gain, and we also bought here to sell here, all right, after another fantastic gain. So this is, guys, IWM is a very good stock because when it moves upwards, it just explodes, okay? It simply explodes. But if we see our trade, if our signal goes wrong, we always have a minimal loss, and this is where our entire philosophy bases, all right? Because we always focus on good risk-reward relationship kind of trades. And right now, IWM is kind of offering another good opportunity, but we still have yet to see a better breakout of our resistance levels, all right? So right now, I'm monitoring it very closely. In addition to all of this, maybe we have a gigantic inverted head and shoulders chart pattern, okay? So we see many interesting technical signals suggesting that yes, IWM is clearly bullish right here, right now, trying to build another good, meaningful bullish rally ahead. Maybe it is inside an ascending channel, right? Let me see. Yes, it sounds quite right. We are inside this channel over here, trading between support and resistance levels. Right now, we are trying to react around this support level. Again, not investment advice, but again, if you want to have access to my strategies, just join the 5% project. Probably I'm gonna send you guys a buy signal here on IWM over there. It is free to try. Just take a look at our website. Now, Sofi is trying to make a top signal. Okay, it is trying to make a top signal. It is just like Palantir losing yesterday's low, and if we close below yesterday's low, it is going to give us a very problematic signal. On the 1 hour chart, we are retesting the 21-hour EMA, so that's a bonus for the bullish case over here. So we are not necessarily insanely bearish right now, but if we lose this moving average, if we lose today's low tomorrow, then we're gonna trigger this sign of a top, which has a name, by the way. Its name is, I forgot, below the stomach candlestick pattern. Okay, it is a crystal clear below the stomach candlestick pattern, which is a quite reliable bearish candle structure suggesting more pullback ahead. If we see Sofi correcting I see Sofi retesting the $14.42 again. All right, that's our next technical support level, and then we'll see if Sofi will be a buy again or not. And of course, I'm gonna keep you guys updated in this channel every single day. Guys, every single day we talk about many trading ideas, many trading insights, trading strategies, and of course, every single analysis is totally bias free. Okay, they are never my personal opinions. We never talk about opinions. I don't say gut feelings. I don't say I think, I believe. No, everything, every single thing described here in our videos are based on technical evidence. All right, so that's why you should subscribe if you do like technical analysis, if you enjoy studying the market while identifying the best opportunities around. Now, one stock that I have to analyze right here, right now, today is this one. You guys have been asking me about super microcomputer, guys. This one is, again, insanely bullish. Do we see any top signal? No. There is not a single bearish reaction suggesting that this stock could correct again. But if we lose the 21-hour EMA, closing below it on the daily chart and closing below today's low on the daily chart tomorrow, then all right, then we may see a sharper correction ahead, possibly to the $46, which is our next technical support level, our previous resistance level. Again, principle of polarity in technical analysis. If we see any sharper correction, maybe this one could give us another buy signal. But for now, it is not necessarily a good buy because we are far away from our support levels, but it is looking quite promising because if we see a systemic correction in the market, this one could easily correct to the $40 area again, and that could be a very nice buying opportunity. Super microcomputer is on our radar, so we're gonna keep watching it very closely. Again, subscribe, click the like button, join the 5% project for more signals and strategies. Thank you for your audience, my dear friends. Stay safe. See you guys tomorrow.